9:21 here on the Morning X. Footlighters putting on their fourth and final show here of the 2024-25 season, a favorite, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, based on the 1988 comedy starring Steve Martin and Michael Caine. If you remember the movie, you're going to love what's going to be happening on stage here. Right now, we have actor Robert Workley and director and choreographer Jerry Wiesenhahn. Great to have you guys in here this morning. And so the show takes off what day? This weekend, right?
We open on Thursday this week, yes.
Awesome. Are you guys ready? How long have you been preparing?
It's been about a 7-week process to get ready for this, yes.
That doesn't sound like a lot of time for actors to learn their lines, get everything staged, and then you're on.
Well, I can say that when we use that time frame, everybody is focused from the get-go. So
yes,
yeah,
got to get in, get it done. So what would you say is the biggest challenge in putting this on? Because sometimes you're competing with the memory of a movie, and here it is on stage. Which came first, the play or the movie?
The movie was first. One of the things I really like about this production, though, is that they took the movie, the base of the movie, and they really expanded on that.
Gotcha.
They've really expanded some of the secondary roles that weren't very featured in the movie, but now in our production, they've got a lot more stage time. They've got a couple of big songs. And so I actually think this elevates the original material from the movie.
That's cool. So some of the actors who didn't get maybe a lot of screen time in the actual movie, you're going to learn more about them, kind of the backstories as we get all the way around the central characters.
In fact, Rob's character is one of those.
And who are you playing in this?
So I'm playing Andre Thibault,
okay.
Who is the chief of police of Beaumont-sur-Mer, which is where the show takes place.
Yes.
And he is also the sidekick to the main scoundrel, Lawrence Jameson, who's played by Wayne Wright.
Gotcha.
I'm really enjoying, this expanded view of Andre. So it's pretty nice.
So the base of this plot, basically, what is happening with these two men during the course of this show?
Well, it revolves around Lawrence Jameson and Freddie Benson. Lawrence Jameson has made a very fine living in the French Riviera, swindling wealthy women out of money, kind of wooing them.
Is he a gigolo?
You could say that, yes. And then Freddie Benson is kind of a low-level con man who sees what Lawrence has built and wants part of that. So he convinces Lawrence to train him, to show him the ropes. And at a certain point, the student becomes competitive with the teacher. And so they make a wager that the first one who can swindle a woman in the area out of $50,000 gets to stay, and whoever loses that wager has to leave town.
How funny, you can tell it was the 80s when $50,000 sounds like a lot. What would the 2025 sum be? Has it changed in the play at all? Are we asking for more money?
No. It is set in the 80s, so no cell phones, no internet access.
I remember.
So yeah, if people can remember that far back.
We used actual landlines and called people, yes.
Yeah, but that does play into the whole plot because there's no way to check up on people. There's no way to go and Google somebody and find out if they are who they say they are.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Like, you remember, it wasn't that long ago where you actually just had to go and examine things. You didn't pick up a phone. You couldn't Google it. You couldn't check your MapQuest or any of that kind of stuff. You just had to get out and do things. I feel like it was a better time in many ways. You learned more. All right, so before we go, all the where's and when. That's Thursday, May 1st, through Sunday, May 18th. So several days you can get out and check out the Footlighters, their final show of the season at the Stained Glass Theater right there on York Street. $25. Get your tickets at footlighters.org, right? Or you can call the number on the screen, and we'll make sure we put this on our website as well so folks can get their tickets. Hope you guys break a leg, sell out, and have a fantastic route. How's the season gone so far?
It's gone really well. Yeah. We've had very good crowds. We're excited for people to come out and see Rob and everybody else in the show. I think this is going to be a great way to cap off the season.
Awesome stuff. Finishing the season with laughter. That's always a good way.
Absolutely.
Rob, break a leg. Kudos to you in one of the lead roles right there. All right, we'll take a break. We're coming right back.